Now, this is going to be a fun one. I usually don't ever get to talk really about the Steelers and Big Ben, and that's just because I hate the Steelers personally. I'm a Cardinals fan, and right then and there, I'm pretty sure we all know why I hate the Steelers. But this video is for me to give my appreciation to Big Ben real quick. What a great career by him. Honestly, looking through his career and everything, I think what I take away from it is that even when it might look like, or you might have a slow start at something, you keep striving, keep working, keep working on your craft and everything, put in the work time and time again every day. You're going to get to where you need to be. And that's why he has 2 championships. Early in his career, it always seemed like he was kind of struggling. Didn't know if he was really going to be the franchise quarterback. But as his career went on, it really showed that he was going to be the franchise quarterback for the rest of his career when he was going to play for the Steelers for as long as he could play. And that's awesome to see. He won 2 championships with the Steelers, and what a great career, man. And I just want to give, him credit on being able to, I guess, beat the Cardinals in the Super Bowl in '09, and just what a good career. Can't really say much either. And the crazy part is, when you look at the stats, and don't always go by the stats, but when you look at like all-time quarterback stats, he's actually up there in like top 10, top 15 stats. If you look at like quarterbacks, it's kind of crazy to think about. Yet I don't think most of us see him as a top 10 or 15 quarterback, maybe 15 depending on who you talk to, but I don't think most of us maybe see him as maybe a top 10 quarterback. I don't think I see him as a top 10 quarterback, so I could probably name 10 quarterbacks ahead of him, maybe even 15. But Big Ben had a good career, and I'll never forget him. I've known him as the Steelers quarterback my whole life. I'm still pretty young, so to think that there's going to be a different quarterback on the Steelers tomorrow, not tomorrow, I don't know why I was about to say tomorrow, but next season is crazy to think about. And hopefully that I won't have to scrap this video in the future, which it'll already be too late because this video is already going to be posted. But hopefully he doesn't come back next season. And I'm talking about him retiring and he comes back next season, which all rumors and everything go towards him retiring this season. And it would just be kind of weird if he doesn't. So, but when he retires and everything, it'll be crazy. And the Steelers actually just made the playoffs, which is crazy. I don't think anyone saw that coming. I'm recording this video as the time I'm recording my video for the NFL 2021 playoffs, and I did my predictions and everything, and the Steelers made the playoffs, and they're going to be versing the Chiefs, which I have the Chiefs winning, and I think probably 100% of us have the Chiefs winning. Unless you're a Steelers fan, you're the 1%, but 99% of us have the Chiefs winning, most likely, so... but besides that, I'm still going to post this video just before they play, just because I know they're not going to win. I'll be shocked if they do, but I know it's going to be Big Ben's last game, and I know he's going to be retiring, so I just wanted to say, thanks, for playing the game and being able to compete and, do your thing out there, man. And this is just pretty much more of an appreciation video for being able to come out every year and compete all the time. And I'm just glad I didn't have the Steelers in my division or conference. And I know that's a little bit jab at the other teams like the Browns and the Ravens that are in the division, but I'm just glad I didn't have to compete against those teams back then, especially when they had really stacked teams. And, I think from here on out, with Big Ben retiring and everything, I think the Steelers do have a good future if they do it correctly. And I know a lot of people are probably like, dang, the Steelers have big cap hits and stuff. They are spending a lot of money and stuff, but I think if the Steelers, and I could be wrong, but I think I'll be right, the Steelers have, even though they're losing one of their best quarterbacks, second greatest quarterback of all time on that team, I think we can all agree behind, what's his face? Terry Bradshaw, my bad. I was having a brain fart. But behind him, I mean, Big Ben is definitely the second best quarterback the Steelers have ever had. I could be wrong. I might have another brain fart and not be thinking about another quarterback that played for the Steelers. But the Steelers have a good front office, so I'm very confident the Steelers will still be around for a while, even though Big Ben is leaving. Let's be honest, at the end of the day, Big Ben is not the reason why the Steelers are still around. It's their front office and the team that they have built around Big Ben. And I do believe if the Steelers got a quarterback that is better than Big Ben, they would have a better record too. And they have still so much time to bring in more people into that roster. So if I'm a Steelers fan, I'm honestly not really worried about the future personally. The only situation, if I was a Steelers fan, I'd be worried about is the quarterback situation, what you do about that. And what it's seeming like is the Steelers, there's three ways. So mainly two in my opinion, but I think there's three ways they're going to go about this is look to their backups, which I feel like is the worst option. You have Dwayne Haskins, and yeah, I don't know about that. Their backup QBs, they're not starting caliber at all, so I wouldn't go for them. And then Mason Rudolph also. Those two are their backup quarterbacks. Haskins, I don't even think he's really even a backup quarterback. I think Rudolph is better, actually, personally, but that's my opinion. And I think what they're going to do to get a better quarterback is either go through the draft or they're going to go through free agency. And that's probably where we're going to be looking at on the move for the Steelers this upcoming season. And I think the Steelers have the 15th overall pick around there. I think they have the 15th or the 16th, but I'm pretty sure they have the 15th overall pick. I could be wrong. But if my memory serves me right, they either have the 15th or 16th pick, and they might draft a quarterback at that pick there in the first round. So either looking at that, or they're going to go after some of the primetime quarterbacks that are going to be free agents, like a Russell Wilson or an Aaron Rodgers. Quarterbacks like those that are going to have contracts up and ready to go. So, I mean, we'll see. But you got, I wouldn't say like big shoes to fill, but, you know, a quarterback is definitely going to make or break this Steelers team, whether or not you get a star quarterback or just a decent quarterback is really going to change how well this Steelers teams play. So I'm really excited to see what they can do and see what this front office can put together. But that's pretty much all I had for you guys today for this video. And like I said, it was just a video just for my appreciation about Big Ben and maybe future hopes for what the Steelers are going to do. And like I said, if I'm a Steelers fan, I'd be pretty confident. And the only situation really to worry about is just that quarterback situation. And as long as the front office and the Steelers can get it right, they'll be fine, I promise. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I appreciate you guys watching it, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.